Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back. In today's video update here for Ravencoin, we are trading at 0.066 24-hour volume. We are up 61%, and market cap we are up 7.87%. Over to our chart here, you guys, we can see again the huge stretch of the volume last week here at 7.437 billion, and then today here so far at 5.966 billion. Even though in this week here we're in midweek, we can only anticipate price and volume is going to continue to go up. As our RSI at the very top here, our K line at 89% and our D line is at 60%. We are past our 80% interval, and we are going to go into more of a considerably overbought. Not only that, though, we do see again touching the upper band of our Bollinger Band itself. We're basically covering the entire line as the Bollinger Bands are expanding, higher volatility, higher players, and price is going to come back down. As we can see through different retracement levels here, there's not an area of convergence, but we are going to take a look at an area of support in a long term, and we can see a few candlesticks here retracing closer to 4767. Again, that is if price is going to have a huge crash in selling and volume does pick up on more of that side. As we can see, the MACD indicator again is working really nicely here in correspondence with our volume. So long we stay in the green and volume continues to pick up and we are above the 20 MA, it is all going to be looking pretty good here for Ravencoin. Going into our daily chart, you guys, we are going to take a look at a retracement level, but most importantly, a reversal level. So we can see here on the RSIs at 11% and 28% here. Keep in mind, you guys, we can drop closer to 0% for our white line or possibly 0 and 0 for our K line before we can get an immediate reversal here. So as price itself exceeded and exhausted this uptrend, what's really nice to see is these short pullbacks that we're getting, these very, very short pullbacks, essentially continuing this pump and continuing the momentum that we're getting. If we do see a shallow retracement level or shallow pullback itself, essentially coming back closer to the 5270, then unfortunately the trend itself is basically dead. We do want to at least catch ourselves closer to 5767 and continue upwards so long as we're making very, very small pullback areas. As we can take a look here, again, our RSI is close down. We are looking for an area of support at least to catch ourselves and have a short term or short trade itself. So if we take a look at our volume profile, off to the side here, we're going to take a look at some areas of point of interest. We can see this node here. However, the price is lower than this node. It is going to be treated as a resistance line. The area of support that we are looking at is this node here at 0.06240. So if price does come back down even further closer to our 61% of our fib, then we are going to get a sell or a buying opportunity here on our RSI, and hopefully we can continue the stride of our MACD indicator in the green to help us continue this pump here. Going into our 2-hour time frame, you guys, it is, considerably expected here that we were going to get a pullback, especially again in our higher time frames. We saw higher volumes. People are going to be cashing in their short trades. We can see the price itself sliced right through our trend line, which our trend line itself was coming up. And here is a big alert here for me. We can see that the price is closer to the 20 MA. And then when we know that we close below the 20 MA, it is a confirmation that the trend itself is over. And the trend that we have been going is more of a bull trend, essentially from this area where we surpass the 20 MA. I don't want to say this is short-lived, but let's hope that we do catch ourselves closer again to the 6586 and come back. Even though we do break through the 20 MA, it could be a false breakout as we saw in this previous candle here. We closed below the 20 MA, however, came back up and continued onward. So same kind of concept, you guys. If we do break below the 20 MA, let's wait for the next couple of candles to see if we're going to retest the 20 MA and continue upwards. The histograms itself of our MACD indicator, we do want to wait until the 2-hour time interval has closed, as we can see a pinch and a crossover here initiating the red bar itself. So again, closer to an area of support. If we switch over to the MACD indicator and it shows red, we're going to come back down even more and hopefully again hold support around the 5947 here. If we do see the RSI drop closer down to 0 and 3%, then that's going to give us a spark of a reversal pattern in a shorter time frame, you guys. Going into a 30-minute time frame, of course, we can see more refined lines and more refined candlesticks as we broke through this essential trend line. But not only that, we broke through our 20 MA and our 50 MA as well, and coming back down. We can notice here that we are considerably oversold. As we can see, we are touching the bottom of the Bollinger Band. Not only that, our RSI is at 0 and 0%. Continue to wait until the next 30 minutes or so to make sure we are in the green, and we come back up and retest closer to 70% of this candlestick right here at 67112, and we are most likely going to come up and retest our 50 MA here to see if we are going to change and reverse this pattern in the 30-minute time frame. So that is my video on Ravencoin. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, like, comment down below, and I'll see you next time.